Nate's in good position now for his third shot.
Sends one high, curling back to the left. Nicely done.
Third throw for Jamie.
Curls that around the trees through the opening right there at the basket. Justin with a look here, Tom. Big jump putt. Just missed on the right side.
Devin's third throw.
Wow, our leader just misses on that one. He's going to clean it up here.
So you got to see some of the difficult footing on the fairways of this course. Really is an extra challenge for the player.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've got a four-stroke lead here. Everybody's close, though, within striking distance, Tom. All right, Tom, we're going to move on to basket 2. This is a par 4, 414 feet.
This is an uphill elevation throw, and you see the flat area up by the hole. That's actually a foundation of an old house. So you can actually throw a little short of the basket, hit that concrete, and slide right to the hole. You'll see some of these guys play that shot probably.
Starts that left, coming back down to the center.
Okay, Justin's up.
Take it out, bring it back. You got to watch that row of pines to the right there, Tom. If you throw a little too far to the right, you could be in trouble here.
Yeah, you'll see everybody's throwing kind of a slight Anheuser throw, bringing it back into the fairway.
That just kicks a tree, kicks to the left, should be okay there.
Nate Cron.
High and smooth, curling back, Tom. That's the shot right there.
That's a great position right there. Perfect. Okay, Devin. Difficult footing here. Out to the right will come in.
Not a bad shot there,
Left
Tom.
it out a little right, though. Let's see what Nate can do.
He should be able to tuck this one right up there from there. Just caught that tree.
The tree at the corner. Those trees really guard that section of the green landing area.
Jamie gets it through the right gap.
Perfect.
Oh, just caught the rim there. That was a good effort. They're going to clean up the putts here, finish up.
Beautiful day at Nockamixon today.
All right, pars around. Let's see when somebody's going to make a move here, Tom. Okay, Tom, we're going to move on to basket 3. This is a par 4, 527 feet. Lots of rocks and lots of trees on this hole.
Lots of rocks, lots of trees, a couple creeks in the middle of the fairway. Yeah, there's a lot going on this hole.
You can
Look
see
at
it's
that
tight.
shoot you've got a thread.
Wow, and I didn't hear a single tree. That was pretty good from there.
Shot. This hole, as we're looking at it, bends around to the left. The players, it bends around to the right.
You just got to hope to rip something hard and get through those trees.
See, these guys have very nice Anheuser shots that just hold that line for them.
Nate starts it down the left side, and he catches a tree as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nate Cron going with a forearm recovery shot. Threaded that well, hit a tree at the end.
Good view of the basket there and the trees that Jamie's got to navigate through.
Looks like he did too. What a shot! Wow.
Oh, nicely done.
He's going to lay a little hyzer right around here. Well
wow,
played.
and he just made a good run at it as well.
Devin Frederick was right at the basket.
Wow,
Nice
another
shot.
nice shot.
You can see how the club has built up stone walls around a lot of the greens,
Just
guarding
hits
the
the
pin.
rim. Yeah, it really gives it a nice look, Tom. Stops my skip shots, that's for sure.
They put them up there just for you. Tubby.
Nice finish there. Clean up the putts. And we've got a couple of birdies, a par and a bogey there. All right, basket 4. This is a par 3, 246 feet. We're almost in my range, Tom.
One of the few par 3s on this course. Not an easy one. You still have to thread it through a lot of trees.
And he caught an early tree there.
See what Justin can do. Nice release. Looks like, oh, once again.
A little bit of wood for everybody. All right, that got a good kick. See if Nate could thread the needle here. Look at that curl back. Wow, that was a nice shot there.
Can't do much better than that one. That was a great shot.
Justin goes high, cutting it back from right to left. Hits the boulder right at the basket and gets a little roll away, as Joe Mela would call that, a death roll. Devin within striking distance here.
Elevated pin here on top of this boulder pile.
Nicely done. Devin finishes there. Yeah, that's a nice placement.
Unless you get the roll back like we just saw.
All right, so we've got a bogey there from Justin. Devin with a 5-stroke lead. Somebody's got to put on the heat here as we move on to basket 5. Tom, this is a par 5, 803 feet.
It's a long hole. You have to thread the tee shot through some trees and end up really with a good placement shot for your second shot if you want to par or birdie this hole.
Some great camera work here, Tom. This is not an easy course to cover. See what Jamie can do here to make a move. Nice looking shot.
Curling over to the trees.
Caught a tree and kicked to the left. And they drilled that one. Almost got the cameraman. That was a close call.
Medor with his tee shot.
Sends it up nice and high, but caught some wood as well.
See, we've got some great players. It's hard to miss the trees. Nockamixon.
There's so many there. It's all about recovery there, Tom.
Devin's got a tough shot.
Takes an overhand there and
nice roll out into the open. Good
nice
shot. Stop there.
Didn't have much to work with, Tom.
It's tough. Jamie would like to get a nice hyzer shot out around that bend. Looks like he did it.
Following the cut of the hole, that was a nice shot there.
That'll put him in good position for an approach to the hole.
Looks like we might see a roller here.
Well, Justin's going to go straight through the trees,
right
take the shortcut straight to the hole. Forget that long bend.
Look at Devin, that's a nice twisting around, gets a good skip.
Well, we finally get to see the hole.
Wind's picking up a bit, Tom. Nice solid putt there from Nathan. Is a boater leaving the area?
Pulling out of the marina for the winter.
All right, that's a tough hole. Nate picks up the only par there. As we move on to basket 6, Tom, this is a par 3, 363 feet.
Very scenic hole. You look over the marina. Need a nice drive. It's a par 3 hole. The difficult thing about this is the pin placement on the side of the hill.
Yeah, if one gets away from you, it's a long way down that hill. that finish down the left side. Jamie sends it up high. Nicely done.
A nice shot by Jamie. And Justin, his throw to the number 6 basket.
Big throw there coming around.
Around the side of the hill. It looks like a great placement.
What kind of disc are they going to throw off the hill there, Tom?
I think a lot of players will play an overstable disc on that hole because it will, you can throw it out to the right and it'll fall back in toward the hole.
Back into the cut of the land.
Mm-hmm. Understable disc will fade out on you. Just keep following that hill all the way down to the marina.
Oh, tough break. We got a little, boy, the pole just stopped that one from rolling all the way down. Basket 7, par 3, 438 feet.
As you can see, we're way on top of the hill here after that 6th basket, looking down the hill. It's difficult to see with the camera shot sometimes, but the elevation here is dramatic.
Yeah, and the wind can really affect the disc that's up there.
It's like Jamie's going straight at the basket.
Look at that thing, drifting right, and then it's going to cut back left. Great execution.
Boy, he threaded that right down the fairway.
Basket. That was fantastic.
You see a lot of guys throw a giant hyzer out over those trees and let it fall back in. Let's see what Nate tries. Nope, he's going right down the fairway too.
He's going to get that drift to the right, and then it should break back at the end if it doesn't. Not bad.
That's a good shot. Justin with his tee shot.
That one got away a little bit and then curled short and to the left.
Yep. He's got quite a bit of distance left. Evan Frederick
gets his up high.
That might fall away short too. Hey, Justin with a little work here.
He's got to curl that one right around there, Tom.
Need to get close. Don't want to bogey this hole.
Nicely done.
Good shot, right at the pin.
Valet park in there. A low shot under the branches. Puts it right there. Nate could strike right here. Solid. All right, they're cleaning up their putts. All right, a nice couple of birdies there. Devin with the 3-stroke lead. As we move on to basket number 8, this is a par 4, 501 feet.
Tough hole. The tee shot is uphill, and you've got to place it so that you can get a shot up to the basket. This is a beautiful hanging basket from a huge spreading oak tree. I think it's an oak tree.
That's a fun hole. All right, caught an early tree, but he's out in the open, so we'll have a good shot. Yeah, if you can get on one here, Tom, and get some penetration down the fairway, that got away from Nate a little bit. That's going to be a tough shot there.
Yep. Most of the guys will throw an overstable disc here as well. They'll throw it flat up the hill and then just let it fade out to the left. That gives you a better look into this hole.
Devin with a big rip there. He gets down the fairway a little bit. All right, they're all in the same position there. As you can see, the hanging basket off there in the distance, just sheltered behind one of those trees. There it is. A fun basket to throw at.
Everybody loves this basket.
Fires it down the chute. Good shot there.
So you have pretty good a look at the hole from over on this side of the fairway. That's why a lot of the guys play over this way.
So they've got to be careful not to get it too high in those branches to keep it down there, and he did. That was a